Think lead core line's obsolete? Well, think again. Look at those big, beautiful rainbows. I got these fish while trolling 15 to 20 feet deep, and I didn't use a downrigger. If you don't want the expense or hassle of using a downrigger, pick up one of my yellow lead core rods in the Fish Hunt Shoot Productions store and get ready to yell, fish on. Just like that, baby. Howdy folks, Cal Kellogg here. So what is the fishing situation? It is March 20th. It is time for the Northern California Fishing Report. And this is going to break down more like a news report, honestly. I'm out here at Rollins Reservoir. The lake is open. Very few people are out here. But the word on the street is that this lake is going to be closed tomorrow. And that is a familiar story throughout the Sacramento area and all over Northern California, really. Here's what I know, and it is changing hour by hour. So if you're heading out, call ahead. Here's what we know right now. Collins Lake is closed until some point in April. It's just closed. Comanche is closed. Pardee is closed. Folsom is supposed to stay open. Don Pedro is supposed to stay open. I haven't heard anything about New Maloney's. I haven't heard anything about the East Bay Lakes, but I wouldn't be surprised if they close. Places like San Pablo, Chabot, stuff like that. Haven't heard, wouldn't be surprised if they close though. They might be closed right now for all I know. Amador is slated to stay open. And Shasta is currently open and is slated to stay open. Some areas of the California Delta are open. Other areas are not open. People that I know that have been stopped by law enforcement to this point have just been warned and told to get off the water. Technically, you could receive a ticket and you could receive, like a misdemeanor violation on your record. I can't imagine that happening unless you get crazy with a law enforcement officer who's as stressed out as any of us are with this virus running around and maybe has been up for 20 hours or something. So if you are on the water and you're instructed to leave, I would advise you just to pack it up and head in. I wouldn't get in some kind of beef with a cop and end up with a fat ticket over the whole thing. So that's what I know so far. This is gonna clarify in the coming days. We're gonna know which lakes are open, which lakes are closed, which ramps are open in the Delta, which ramps aren't open in the Delta, which areas are no-go, which areas are okay to fish. We're just gonna have to take it day by day. If you get the opportunity, I would encourage you to get outside, get on the water, get on a trail, whatever that looks like. Get out, get some exercise, and by all working together, hopefully we're going to get through this. This has gotten real for the fish sniffer. We've got a staff member now that has the COVID-19 virus. Their whole family is infected. Sounds like they're having a light case. Sounds like they're going to recover just fine. But it has hit home. We have sick people on the staff of the Fish Sniffer magazine, which is, it's kind of a somber, sobering moment. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, that's all that I know at this point. You got to think on the backside of this, we are going to have some killer fishing. So the main thing is stay healthy, keep your family healthy, stay safe, do your part to help get us through these hard times. But on the backside, we're going to have lakes with trout and bass that haven't seen baits in an extended period of time. And, I'm always looking for the bright lining. I'm a bright lining guy. In terms of our striper fishery out in the Delta, there aren't a lot of people out there fishing. The spawn is getting started, and this is going to do nothing but help the striper population because harvest is going to be down. Just had a bunch of rain and snow. That's going to help the spawning success, and the fact that there's not a lot of anglers out there, well, that's good. There's going to be a lot of extra bass out there. A lot of guides have been effectively put out of business right now, whether it's charter boat skippers, six-pack guys that take you out in bass boats one-on-one. Most of those guys, they've lost their livelihood right now. So when we come out of this, when we're financially able, we need to support those guys. We need to get those guys' businesses going again. We need to get out on the halibut boats in the bay. We need to jump on the Delta boats, get out after sturgeon and stripers and stuff like that. If kokanee's your gig, jump on a boat with a lake guy. But the bottom line is, it's time for, you know, everybody to come together and help get past this. But it's also time for us as fishermen to get together, support the fishing community, and do what we can to ensure that everybody comes out of this in as good a shape as possible. Hopefully we're not going to lose anybody from the fishing community, anybody from our families, anything, you know, like that. We all got our fingers crossed. Let's get through this. Let's work together, and hopefully we're going to get a real positive outcome on the backside. That's all I got to say. I wish I knew more. As I get information, I will make video. I will shoot it out to you guys. But for now, I'm Kel Kellogg. I'm signing off. And as always, if you're looking for gear, Fish Hunt Shoot Production Store. We got a full line of stuff: rods, reels. You know, we got lead core line now. We got spoons. We got all kinds of stuff. If you want to arm yourself for when this virus backs off and we get back out on the water, go on over and check out my store. Beyond that, hit that subscribe button. You'll always know when I'm on YouTube talking about fishing. And you have a safe, happy day. Stay away from the virus. Stay safe. Watch out for your family. And I will talk to you real soon right here on YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys.